Okay, so this 7 essential prayers for growth thing.
Mm-hmm.
You handed this to me and I was like,
Yeah,
7 essential prayers, I got to admit the title really caught my eye.
it's a good one.
So Dr. Briney, what's he got for us? Let's dive in.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Most prayer guides I've seen, they kind of focus on like,
Asking for stuff.
yeah, ask it. Exactly.
Gimme.
Right. Like, I need this. I want that.
Yeah.
But Dr. Briney, he kind of flips that whole script.
Oh, really?
He presents these prayers as tools.
Cools. Okay.
Yeah, for like spiritual development and ultimately for like increasing your influence on others.
Okay, so the first prayer is all about loving God with like everything you've got. Heart, soul, mind.
It's the greatest commandment.
Greatest commandment, yeah.
Yeah.
Why though? Why does he lead with this?
Well, he argues that like everything else flows from that connection, with God.
Yeah.
It's like a wellspring,
Like-
If your relationship with the divine is strong,
Right.
then your ability to love and serve others,
It just comes naturally.
it just overflows. Exactly.
Okay, so you can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly. You got it.
Okay, so that leads right into the second prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Helping others find that same love for God.
Yeah,
It's outward focused.
totally.
It's like spiritual growth isn't just about me, myself, and I.
Yeah, he really challenges that idea of faith as like a solo journey.
Right.
It's not just about you getting to heaven, it's about helping others.
Bringing people along with you.
Exactly, being like a beacon for others.
Now, prayers 3 and 4, they get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, the how-to.
The how-to, yeah.
How to actually make that happen.
He talks about sharing the gospel,
Mm-hmm.
discipling others.
Yeah.
He even gives examples like
Oh, yeah, he gets very specific.
missionary work, mentorship programs.
Yeah, he wants people to take action.
Yeah, he's like, put your faith into action.
Yeah, put your money where your mouth is. But it's not all about like,
The big stuff.
yeah, going to Africa.
Yeah.
He argues that even little things,
Oh, okay.
simple things,
Okay.
like inviting a friend to church or volunteering,
Right.
that can have a huge impact.
The ripple effects.
Exactly. He calls it the ripple effect.
I like that.
Find ways to use your skills, your talents to serve others.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a spiritual apprenticeship almost.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Prayer 5, finding a spiritual mentor.
Mm-hmm.
This one's been on my mind a lot lately.
Yeah.
I feel like I could use some guidance,
Yeah. He makes a great point about that. A lot of people, they hit a plateau in their faith. They're
Right.
just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And it's because they don't have any direction. They're just wandering around in the wilderness.
Interesting.
And it's not about like being weak or anything. It's
Yeah.
about recognizing that you can learn from someone.
Who's been there?
Exactly. Someone further down the path. Mentorship, it can really accelerate your growth
Huh.
in ways that you might not expect. Yeah.
Have you had any mentors that really shaped your journey?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Early on, I had this mentor,
Okay.
and he really challenged me to think critically about my faith,
Oh, wow.
to question things I had always assumed were true.
Mm.
And it was uncomfortable sometimes,
Yeah.
But ultimately, it helped me develop a deeper understanding.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So prayer 6, this one shifts gears a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's about finding your place in a community.
Your church community.
Right. Your church.
Yeah, he's a big believer in the power of community.
Okay.
It's not just about receiving support.
Right.
It's about contributing your talents to something bigger.
Giving back.
Exactly, giving back. And that
Mhm.
creates a sense of belonging
Yeah.
and shared purpose. It
Yeah.
strengthens the whole group.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So then finally we get to prayer 7, praying for those leading your church.
Yeah, the leaders.
The leaders.
It's important.
Yeah. I admit I don't always remember to do that.
Yeah, it's easy to forget.
Yeah.
But he highlights how vital leadership is,
Yeah.
especially in a spiritual context.
Right.
They carry so much responsibility, making
Yeah.
decisions that affect everyone,
Right.
offering them support through prayer.
Yeah.
It's huge. It gives them strength, wisdom,
Okay.
acknowledging their work.
So when you look back at all 7 of these prayers,
Yeah.
it really is a beautiful progression.
It is. It's like a journey.
Yeah. You start with your own connection with God.
Right.
Then you extend that outward to others.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get into the how-to.
Exactly. The practical steps.
Yeah.
It's like a blueprint for living a faith-driven life.
Wow, that's powerful.
Yeah. And it's all about action.
Action.
Dr. Briney focuses on prayer.
Right.
But the real question is, how can you translate these themes into action in your own life? Which prayer resonates most with you?
Yeah.
And what small step can you take today to embody it?
That's something for all of us to think about.
Absolutely.
Wow, this was great. Thanks for walking us through all this.
My pleasure. Anytime.
Yeah, this is definitely a deep dive I'm going to have to revisit.
I think we all should.